Please welcome your 2030 New Orleans Saints.
On the Dallas sideline, it is their head coach. His guys just 2-4 in their last 6 games. On the other sideline, it is the head coach of the Saints. His team looking for a spark, hoping their fans will give it to them here at home as we are set to go.
Jake Moody to kick off.
This game, Jake Moody going to get it started. And off we go from the Superdome. And he'll bring it out to the 22-yard line. That's where the offense will take the field. They'll stop it here. We have an injured Saint on the play. Athletic training staff's going to take a look, but this is a problem late in the season. So 1st and 10 now. They'll start from the 22.
Set it.
On the ground, it is the rookie from Oklahoma. A modest gain, maybe 2 yards. It's 2nd down.
The tackle made at the 24-yard line. It's a pickup of 3. Brings up 2nd and 7.
Bronco switch. Bronco switch.
Now Carr on the bootleg. This throw left side, taken in by Johnson. And he's going to be out of bounds, but up past the 35.
13 yards on the play.
It's a pickup of 13 yards. It's good for a Saints first down.
And that's a nice grab for his first catch of the game, Mike. And he's someone that the play caller has told us he wants to get him early touches, get him a feel for the game. A nice job there making that happen.
And no chance to turn and go. That one good for just a couple.
A 3-yard pickup. Brings up 2nd and 7 at the 40-yard line.
Ball on the 40 now. Here's 2nd and 7.
Let's go now. 18 Cardinal.
Carr working out of the gun. He'll go right and find his running back. And it'll be a short pickup. That's not enough for the first down.
Brings up 3rd.
A bit of a quick hitter here, and what you're hoping for, Mike, is that the defense can't react quickly enough because the ball's coming out so hot. But they knew it was coming, and they end up holding them to just a short gain.
He's got his man. That's Olave. 2nd time they've connected on this drive. And 19 yards out of this one.
These 3rd down conversions are just so important, Mike. Everybody stresses we want to possess the ball, give our offense as much opportunity to end as many drives as we can, scoring points. So if you want to stay on the field, you better be good on 3rd down.
And he's close to another first down as he's brought down just shy of the marker.
It's a gain of 9.
All right, so anytime you're facing the blitz, the best thing you can do as an offense is just get the ball out of your hand. Get into the hands of receiver, run after catch. In this case, nice job by the defense, rallying to the ball. Modest gain.
And it doesn't appear that he got to that first down marker. They'll only give him a yard, so it'll set up 3rd down.
On the ready. Set it.
They'll go with the sneak. And not much there. Good defense. Held to no gain.
I know it's early in this game, but in my mind, that's 4-down territory. And certainly now the coach doesn't have to make that decision. He keeps it on the ground on 3rd and short. Gets a fresh set of downs. And now they got to see if they can come away with some points.
Able to make one man miss, but that's all. They get him. Take him down behind the line.
So they go with the first down run, hoping to just get them some positive yards and get themselves into a good second down situation, but now they find themselves in second and long. So the more you give defenses the opportunity, Mike, to defend you one-dimensionally. So in this case, we're only playing you in the pass. It stresses your protection, it stresses your play caller, and ultimately, it stresses your quarterback.
And he's going to be dropped after a pickup of about 5.
I think the rest of those receivers in the huddle have all come to the realization that they might not be getting a target anytime soon. And frankly, I don't blame them. I mean, they're riding the hot hand, and rightfully so. Until this defense proves that they can stop him in the passing game, I expect the quarterback to just continue to go back to him time and time again.
And he'll be taken down, but we have a chance for the first points of this game as they've set up first and goal.
And this is what you can do when you have one of the best receivers in the game. You understand that even if the coverage is not perfect for the play call, sometimes it's just as simple as, my guy is better than your guy, and we're going to just keep giving him a chance.
Nothing. Back to the line. Now it's second and goal.
These edge rushers, they are judged by their sack totals, Mike. They love to rush the passer. But they have responsibilities in the run game as well. Great job here, keeping it to no gain.
They'll go again here from the 10-yard line. Second down and goal.
Let's go.
They'll put Addison in motion. Now a second down throw from Carr. That one too far out in front to be brought in, and it's incomplete.
That's one he'd love to have back. An opportunity to score 6 was right there for the taking. Just wasn't quite meant to be.
Set. 18,
The slot man in motion right. Carr from the gun on third down. And that is incomplete.
Here in the first half, we've seen nothing but connections from these two guys. I mean, they've come out completely on fire. So the defense finally gets a stop, and really the first time we've seen these guys be a little bit off.
McLaughlin's kick is good. And the Saints are out to an early 3-0 lead.
You know, they did a lot of good things on this opening drive, Mike. I know they stalled out once they got down there into the red zone. They're going to need to work on finishing some of these drives as this game moves along. But that's a good 3 points to start this game.
And they'll bring them down just shy of the 30-yard line. So that Cowboy offense takes the field, ready to go to work for the first time. They're led by their man at quarterback out of the University of Florida. It's Anthony Richardson.
Mike, this is a big boy game, and sometimes the unfortunate truth is your performance was the difference between a win and a loss. And I think if you asked him, he'd be the first one to say, listen, my performance last week was not good enough. I have to make better decisions.
He works free, right side. And they won't catch him. He'll go all the way. 71 yards. Touchdown, Dallas. Well, that's a way to start a drive. He takes it all the way to the house. I don't know what they were talking about on the last series, but they've come out on this series, Greg, with the right answer for the touchdown.
And, Mike, the reason a lot of teams start off drives with the run play is to allow themselves to operate ahead of the chains. Well, not this guy. He found the alley, he took it, and he's off to the races for 6.
Moody's extra point is good. And the Cowboys move out to a 7-3 lead.
Jake Moody to kick off.
So, following that touchdown, Moody is back out to kick it off. Now, here comes a return from the 9. He'll get across the 20, mark him down at the 23-yard line. Saints offense ready to possess the football for the second time. They'll do so with 1st and 10.
72. Here we go.
From the shotgun, it's Carr. A throw left side, taken in by Wilson.
Number 87. A 6-yard pickup brings up 2nd and 4 at the 29-yard line.
Ready.
From the 29, here's 2nd and 4.
Set. 19. Huh.
They'll motion their tight end Johnson.
Set, go.
Carr now on 2nd down. Taken in right side by the tight end Johnson. And they'll mark him down just shy of the 40.
It's
A gain there of 11. First down, New Orleans.
First down.
Come on,
First
come
and
on.
10
Set.
at the 39-yard line.
Check.
A quick toss into the hands of Addison. And no place to go. He's hit and taken down behind the line.
Man, what a big-time play here by the corner. It feels like he knew that play was coming before the ball was even snapped. You can see he sticks his foot in the ground and bursts. He ends that play before it even has a chance to get started.
Smash.
Last play went the wrong way. It sets up 2nd and long. It's 2nd down and 12.
Set up.
Carr. The left side into the hands of Olave. And he's taken down on what should be the final play of this first quarter.
Brings up 3rd and...
So they'll talk over what to do on this 3rd down play as we have hit the end of the first quarter. It's the Cowboys with the early edge. More from New Orleans after this. They're going to try to pick this up on 3rd and 8.
Let's go.
Go win him, go win him.
Alert.
A quick throw on the RPO is complete. Searching for some kind of seed to go forward. It's not there. They get him behind the line. 4th down coming up.
The quick passing game in the NFL, Mike, is so dependent on yards after the catch. You got to generate space with the scheme, and then it's up to the receiver to do the rest. In this case, nice job defensively, because this guy couldn't even get back to the original line of scrimmage.
And he's going to be brought down after a short return. And that's where his team will get possession of the football. The Cowboys offense and their running back, Jalen Blue, heading back out there. And as a play caller, when you've got a guy who's running like this, you lean on him and your offensive line. He's had big opening after big opening and big numbers in this first half. Oh, he's going to be bottled up and taken down. They got him.
If you're going to take a sack, you just can't add to it by taking such a massive loss on top of it. Understand when the pocket breaks down, move up, cut your losses. Now, not only do you lose that down, but now you face a big uphill battle if you want to extend this drive.
Catch left side is made by Higgins.
If you're going to give him this much time to scan the field, he's inevitably going to find an open man downfield like he does here. That's a great job remaining patient and letting that play develop.
From the gun on 3rd down, Richardson. And he's going to be out of bounds, but up past the 35. That's his first reception of the ballgame, and it really comes at a good time as they get the conversion on 3rd down.
Panther 60. Panther 60.
A give. Here comes Blue. And not much there. He's back to the original line. No gain on that one.
What makes great linebackers stand out from the pack is their instincts and their vision. In this case, the linebacker has his keys, brings him right where the ball is going, and he's able to make a play at the point of attack and keep this to a no gain.
They'll try to set up the screen here.
Richardson's pass.
Just a little slow developing on that screenplay there. It was pretty obvious to the entire defense exactly what was going on. Nobody was thinking pass. Nobody was getting back into their drops, and just nowhere for that back to go.
Tag. Viking 18. 70 Ranger. 70 Ranger. Go.
From the gun, Richardson. Little short pass here, caught by his tight end. That's his first reception of the ballgame, and it really comes at a good time as they get the conversion on third down. Here's 1st and 10.
1st and 10 at the 47-yard
60
line.
Vikings, 60, 19 Tiger. Ready?
A run with Blue. And a good tackle out wide will hold him to a gain of just 3.
43-yard line. 4 yards on the pickup. 2nd and 6.
From the 43, here's 2nd down and 6.
Ready? And up.
Out of a shotgun, Richardson. And he'll just bite the bullet and throw this one away. That was a good idea. He didn't force anything there. But now it's going to bring up 3rd down.
3rd down and 6.
7 Pirates, 7 Pirates. Here we go, set.
Richardson to throw. That is caught. Finding Higgins.
This has been a really impressive drive, Mike, really from the start. And this is something defenses want to force offenses to do. Methodically work their way down the field. But they've been highly efficient. And now they get another 1st down.
Check go.
It's Richardson on the move. A throw right side is intercepted. Picked off by Kool-Aid McKinstry. Big return at the end. He's going to get out of bounds close to midfield.
So the first part of any interception is just end up with the ball in your hands, right? That's what every defensive coordinator wants. But anytime you can get yards on the return, that's just an added bonus. And that's what we see here. There's a little space, does a great job securing the catch, and all of those yards just set up for better field position as their offense takes the field.
To Theo Johnson. 8 yards on the pickup.
From the 44-yard line, here's 2nd and a couple.
Ready?
Back is Carr, exiting the pocket right, and he's going to have to eat this one as down he goes. Kobe Turner. Third and 7.
Ready?
They'll put Addison in motion. On 3rd down, they'll set up to throw. And he cannot get away, brought down. And that sack will bring us to the 2-minute warning. On comes the punter now. He's on for the 2nd time. He'll try to get something inside the 10. And he didn't get the check he was hoping for in that one. That goes into the end zone, and it's a touchback. The Cowboys offense and their running back, Jayden Blue, heading back out there. He's got a rushing touchdown in the game already as you check out where he ranked in rushing touchdowns coming into this weekend. On 1st and 10, here's Richardson. Throw is caught by Cooper on the right side. And he's going to be marked down up around the 33.
Good for a Cowboys 1st down. A gain of 13 yards.
Ready?
On 1st down. What a way to start this drive. A 2nd big play. This one for 22.
Ready?
A fresh set of downs to work with. It is 1st down and 10.
Set up. Check. Bronco 80. Dragon 60.
Now Richardson. And he's got this one complete. It's Cooper working across the field. And he'll take this one in. Touchdown, Dallas. His 6th touchdown now for the season. A terrific play all the way around. Finished off by the receiver, who not only made the grab, but Greg turned it up and takes it into the end zone.
And that's the tricky part, Mike, that transition from receiver to runner. And in this case, he does it flawlessly. Look the ball in, secure the catch, and then get upfield and get yourself in the end zone.
Extra point up and good from Moody. The Cowboys extend their advantage to 14-3.
Jake Moody to kick off.
Still a little time. Final minute of this first half. We'll see if they can do anything with this kickoff that is coming their way. This will be returned from the 6. And they'll get this up past the 20, and that's where they'll set up shop. The Saints offense going to take over here in the final minute of this first half. They trail now 14-3, so an 11-point deficit as they start things out with 1st and 10.
Come on.
Now, Carr. Throw, left side, that's Johnson. And they'll get about half of what they needed. It's a pickup of 5 and sets up 2nd and 5.
6. Brings up 2nd and 4 at the 26-yard line.
Ready.
Olave is the motion man. So, first half played out a bit as we expected. We'll see if there's a surprise coming up. Both teams set to go, and the second half is underway. Whoa! They get across the 20, mark them at the 22-yard line. The Cowboys offense looking to get back to work as we begin this third quarter. They built a nice lead for themselves here. They'll try to add to that, beginning with first down.
Let's go now. Go.
Here's a run to begin this third quarter, and that play going nowhere. The defense all over that one. They'll bring them down for a big loss.
I can promise you that is not how they wanted to start this drive, Mike. I mean, to get blown up at the point of attack, there was just nowhere for the back to go on that run.
On second down, Richardson. Good work there to get this back close to a first down. 13 on the gain. It sets up a much more manageable 3rd and 2.
Gain of 14 yards brings up 3rd down.
Here we go. Shot.
Now Richardson. That's caught. Left side. It's complete. And he is out of bounds at the 45.
Ready.
They'll break the huddle. Coming up now for 1st and 10.
Ready.
Working from the shotgun. He'll hand this one off. And they're going to work this down inside the 45. That's 13 more on that play. And quickly, another first down.
And a Cowboy first down.
Let's go. Check out.
They'll go play action. It's Richardson. And he's not able to get away. He does manage to get back to the original line of scrimmage, and that'll set up 2nd down.
And now we're seeing the game kind of go back and forth. Each team trading blows, trying to establish control over the other. Nice chunk play on the previous play. The defense responds back with a sack, and we're going to see which team can establish a little bit more of this control as the game unfolds.
18 Cardinal. 70 line. Mustang 19. Ready.
Throwing on 2nd down, Richardson. He bought as much time as he could, but he will finally be taken down.
The defensive coaches, they preached all week, Mike. They have to have relentless pursuit of this quarterback when he tries to extend the play. So often it results in a great play for the offense and a big pickup. This time, because of that pursuit, it leads to a big loss.
Quick throw here is complete. And he'll gain some yardage here, but that is not nearly enough for the first down. So it's going to bring up 4th down. And this will go down as a punt inside the 20 as it continues out of bounds. The Saints offense getting ready for their opening possession of this second half. They need to start making some inroads here. Down 2 scores as they begin this drive with first down. They'll motion their tight end, Johnson. On first down, Carr to the left side here. Caught by Addison. And a good one here. He'll be marked down up past the 25-yard line.
First down.
On first and 10, Carr. The pressure gets there, and down he goes back inside the 20-yard line.
If there's any silver lining for this drive, Mike, it's the fact that at least this sack occurred on an early down. So I guess technically they have a chance to claw themselves out of this hole, but that's the third sack of the game. And this defense doesn't show any signs of slowing down.
Work to do now as they come up on second and long.
Come on, hey, come switch, switch, switch. 60 Eagle.
Here's Carr. The pressure gets home. He's lost the football. And fortunately, a Saint was able to get on it quick, so they're going to keep the ball.
And they should consider themselves lucky. You can't let a pass rusher through that quickly and not expect there to be consequences. Fortunately, they're at least able to fall on it and prevent this from being a complete disaster.
Ready?
So, backed up after the sack, and now it's third and long.
7.
On third down, here's a run by Taylor. It'll grind out a couple of yards, gives them a little bit of space out to the 3.
This is a spot you just love to be in as a defensive player. I mean, you've got them backed up so far, you're not really fearing any play call, let alone a run. Sit a couple guys back, keep the ball from being thrown over your head. Everybody else track the ball, comes up well short.
And he'll be brought down, short return, and they'll take over there. So now here are the Cowboys. Their offense ready to make their way back onto the field. They'll have a short field in front of them as they try to extend this lead out further.
Alert! Alert! Here we go. Here we go.
On first down, here's Blue. Oh, and he takes a really good lick in the backfield. They were all over him defensively for that run.
Well, they try to get the run game started here early on this drive, Mike, and they're just going to have to do a better job up front. There's really nowhere for this ball carrier to go. You never want to lose yards on first down, but that's exactly the case here.
And he'll get maybe about 4 yards out of that one. The lane closed quickly, and here comes third down.
Gain of 5 brings up 3rd and 7.
Ready? Hot, hot.
Richardson. Open man, left side. He's got it. A 19-yard pickup there. First down, Cowboys.
That's good for a Cowboys first down.
Ready, ready?
First and 10 at the 21-yard
Throwing
line.
is Richardson. That's caught left side by Cooper. To the 10-yard line. He is out of bounds there.
First down.
Now it is first and goal.
Set. Ready?
Here's a run. And he's going to be taken down as time runs out on this third quarter of play. So these two teams take the long walk to the opposite end of the stadium. We've come to the end of the third quarter. You're watching the NFL on EA Sports. Blue, and he won't quite get in. Down to the 1, setting up third and goal.
2-yard pickup.
And after that short run, puts them a little bit closer to the first down marker, and they're going to need to create more running room on the ground if they plan on extending this drive.
Looking for that final yard. It's third and goal.
Set. Hut.
They'll try to run this one in. And he uses the vision to take it outside, and he is in. Jaden Blue. Touchdown, Cowboys. Second touchdown for him in the game, number 14 on the year. Moody's extra point is good, and the Cowboys move out to a 21-3 advantage.
Jake Moody to kick off.
So, following that touchdown, Moody is back out to kick it off. He fields it at the 8. And he's down at the 23, and that's where the offense will take over. Now, out comes the New Orleans offense. They're ready to take over once again. Things not looking good. But see if they get the turnaround going here. They'll start this drive with first down.
Okay, ready?
It's caught. He'll look middle here, and there's Olave. That's a nice pickup on a first down throw. It's a gain of 8.
So they have these rules for the receivers, Mike. They call them green grass rules. And the idea is if you're running across the field and you're looking at the quarterback, you're going to stay on the run. If you're not looking at the quarterback, that tells him, I'm going to sit in this soft zone. I'm going to what they call punch and pivot and stop. And that tells the quarterback to put the ball on your chest. That nonverbal communication between the receiver and the quarterback, recognizing when you're open, stay open, that's the stuff that makes a lot of these offenses so difficult to defend.
And that is incomplete. Contact occurred just as the ball was arriving. There are no flags. It's fourth down.
Every so often, Mike, you can see these offenses, and it looks like the passing game gets a little bit too predictable. And as the defense continues to flood the back end of these zones with extra defenders, they're continuing to force this quarterback to not only make some difficult throws, but to put the ball in harm's way.
He's got a receiver. It's Addison. And he's going to have the first down. An aggressive call there, but it works out as they convert on fourth down.
First and 10 at the 39-yard
70
line.
Lion.
Carr working out of the gun. Got it into the hands of Olave. And he's close to a first down. It's a gain of 9. Nice pitch and catch on first down.
A gain of 9 brings up second and 1.
From the 48-yard line, here's second and 1.
Ready?
Carr to throw. He's going to run it. And he wisely hit the deck at the end of that one. No unnecessary shot there. It is a first down.
You can see here, Mike, the impact that sending your receivers deep does to the defense. You add so many layers, and the defense has to get so much depth in their pass coverage. It leaves a lot of room underneath, and that's exactly what the quarterback takes advantage, tucks the ball down, turns into a runner, picks up the first down.
This one going to be sniffed out, blown up in the backfield.
Well, the best screenplays, of course, you want the offensive lineman out in front of the running back. They act as his escort, his lead blockers. But what you can't afford is for the defenders to be in the backfield and get to the running back, because those offensive linemen, they can't help him at all.
So after the loss on first, here's second and 14. To throw is Carr. Throw here down the field. Will fall. Incomplete.
He's really struggled with his accuracy all game long. And when you look, Mike, I think he's had some opportunities downfield to connect with his guys. And it's one of the biggest reasons they find themselves trailing here late in this game.
That's deep for the back of the end zone. And on third down, that ball incomplete. He was looking for Jordan Addison that time. And it's going to lead to fourth down.
I think he predetermined that third down throw, and even though the coverage was tight, he still tried to fit the ball in there anyway, and it ended up falling incomplete. I think if he goes through his progressions and has a little bit more trust in his protection, I think there's an easier throw to make out there.
That's going to be incomplete. They felt compelled to go for it on fourth and long. That was a big ask, and the defense turns them away.
Come on.
They'll start this on the ground with blue. And they're going to work this down inside the 45. And his fine afternoon on the ground continues. The last run going to put them up over 100 yards for this one.
A gain of 13 yards. First down, Dallas.
Lou going to get it again here on first down. And he's going to be taken down. Not so easy this time. They drop him back behind the line. It's second down.
Ready?
A run once more with Blue. And this is going to work out a little better. He'll get 9 on that one, but they're going to need to convert on third down.
And he has been a handful to deal with throughout this entire contest, Mike. And they came into the game saying, we want to impose our will on the defense, and that's exactly what they've been able to do.
That is caught, finding Higgins. And they're going to be set up in the red zone. They've got it inside the 15.
And you think back to the first half, Mike, just how well he threw the ball, and you thought maybe this defense would come up with some answers in the second half to slow him down, but so far that has proven to not be the case.
Let's go now. Check out.
They run straight ahead with Blue. And he'll be taken down as the clock ticks towards 2 minutes to play.
It's a pickup of 3. Brings up second and
So,
7.
2 minutes to play here in the second half. We'll come back and finish this one off after this.
Dragon 60. Ready. Bronco 80. Ready.
A second down throw for Richardson. It is brought in the end zone. Corey Horton. Touchdown, Dallas. On is Moody to add the extra point. He gets it to go. And the Cowboys stretch it out, leading now by the score of 28-3.
Jake Moody to kick off.
So, following that touchdown, Moody is back out to kick it off. From the 6, here comes a return. He'll get this past the 20 before he's brought down shy of the 25-yard line. The Saints offense ready to take over possession of the football. They're obviously looking for, I guess, a moral victory at this point. Still in search of their first touchdown of this game. This is probably going to be their last shot to get it in the end zone, and this drive will begin with first down. And he's got some space. Up past the 30 to about the 32-yard line, a pickup of 7. So now the Saints will use the first of their 3 timeouts, and they'll get together prior to this second down play. Back is Carr. Throw right side to Olave. And that's a first down. It will be a gain of 8.
That's good for a Saints first down.
Now Carr. They'll try to set up the screen here.
You see so many teams wait till third down to execute their screen game, but I like in this case the play caller changes things up. He uses the screen game on first down, which will have an effect on this pass rush going forward. How aggressive do they want to get after the quarterback? Because they got that screenplay still in the back of their head.
Saints going to use their second timeout. Get the stoppage with just over 50 seconds to go in this one.
You know, Mike, I like everything about this play except the very end. You've already picked up good yardage. You've already picked up the first down. Now get down on the ground and protect yourself. There's no reason to take those shots.
It's a 3 tight end look as they have it first and 10. Motion man is the tight end going right.
60 Bison.
Now give up the middle. And that one shut down pretty quickly. He'll get back to the scrimmage. Nothing more.
You know, so I think as you look back over the course of this game, it's really been the inability of this offense, Mike, to create any sort of balanced attack to get anything going. And whether you look at the rushing yards, whether you look at just the points scored, this offense has to find a way going forward to generate more big plays and more balance, both run and pass.
This pass, right side, going to be caught by Addison. New Orleans' third and final timeout. And they'll stop it with a little over 30 left in the game.
Okay.
First down away to the 26-yard line. And here's third down.
Here we go. Set. 70 Lions. Ready.
They put Wilson in motion.
Ready.
Carr from the gun on third down. He's got his man. That's Olave. Second time they've connected on this drive. And 19 yards out of this one.
That's another Saints first down.
Here we go. One final play. And that final throw here is intercepted. And the Cowboys are going to come up with a late turnover, but it will only matter to the stat keepers. This ball game is over. So it's a win here for the visiting Cowboys. They're able to erase the memories from a week ago, a game they really did struggle in. It looked like a different group here as they respond with a solid victory.